What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Yeah. Are you listening? What's up, everybody? Yes, we are rearranging the Lego room for right now. I'm trying to make it better for me to work in here. I might have a little layout if this works in my favor. We will see. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm working on. All right, well, I'll give you a span of the room right now. It's pretty packed with totes and stuff and my tables. I already moved some of the stuff over here just because I started. And oh yeah, I promise I'll show you guys. So that's what I'm doing here. We're going to move everything out from underneath the table. If my plan works, I'm going to move those tables into an L shape and put the stuff underneath where we don't have to crawl underneath the tables when I'm looking for something. I can get it from the side. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you as along the way. Hopefully I can maybe put another shelf there to house my modulars and stuff that I'm not going to have in my layout. But we'll get to that as soon as we can. But we'll figure it out for the time being. But right now we're going to get started on this, and I will show you. I'll keep you updated. I have literally I got everything out from underneath the tables. They're all here. It's all pinned up. Got the fan going, got hot in here. We gotta move those, and then we can rearrange the tables here. Alright. Well, so, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to move these tables in an L shape. I'm gonna move those, and move my table as far down that way as I can go. And all that. We'll see how it ends up here shortly. Very shortly. But yeah, got all this stuff over here. I basically barricaded myself in here. Alright, we'll catch you on the next one. Here, just stay close. It won't be just a second, I promise. Well, this is as far as I got, and I still got a mess here. I don't know it all going to fit underneath there. I bought in another shelf because I want to put the modular buildings on it or on one of these shelves and switch the shelves out a little bit, where I can kind of have a layout I can play with. I miss my layout. But the problem is trying to find these little support. I know these are probably the wrong tables to use. Somebody's going to tell me in the comments. It's fine for right now. Until I get my shop out there built, these are what I'm going to use. Just kind of do a small layout so I can have some fun with it. But I'm going to try to put all this stuff underneath there. I may take my Technic builds and put them in these green tubs, and I'm going to take them out into the shop and put them up for the time being. But we're going to try to get some of these boxes put up there. Make this room, at least I can work in it a little bit more. It's all a cluster right now. But I think after this, I'm going to be a lot more happy with it, and we can do a lot more stuff. That's what I am hoping. Alright, guys. I'll be back in just a second. Have you ever been involved in something that you think you should only take a couple hours, but it turns into an all-day thing? Well, we started this business at 9 o'clock, and it is now 2:30. 2:30. Something that should have just took maybe an hour to do. But anyway, I'm going to show you. I think I'm done. I'm done with as much as I could do. So I'm going to show you that right now. There it is. The stuff is still underneath the table. I got rid of a couple bins, compile bins, and making more room. Had a tub that had part of my layout in. I just put on the table. We did clear that off. I'll show you what we did with that here in a minute. But yeah, we did that. So actually now I got room. I can actually do a little. I can have half of my layout up, and I can actually do some fun videos on that now. Everything is piled still underneath the tables. It's piled with sets and stuff. I probably need to sell some, but hopefully we get this shop out here working so far. But yeah, there's that. I moved the date. I found this shelf out in the garage that we had way back. If you watch way back in my very first videos, on YouTube, you'll see this shelf. I use this shelf a lot for Lego, but I've decided to bring it back into the fold. So got my Daily Bugle. I put some sets on here. The Falcon, Razor Crest, some Star Wars sets, the Viking Village, Daily Bugle. And I know none of these shelves make sense at all, just because I just had to put them somewhere so we can make room for all that. I did put the Sanctum Sanctorum there, Firehouse, which I hate how it's displayed, but it's too big for my shelves. So I got set sideways, but I still have that. I had to move the Ghostbusters, Ecto 1. I put the Pirates of Paracuda Bay, the shipwreck there, because of course there's no room for that up there. I have a space set between the boats. Don't ask, I won't tell. I moved the awful assembly square there, move Jurassic Park down there. It's just mixed up right now. The Batmobile sitting over there that we just built, it is just messed up. It is just messed up organization. It's driving me crazy. Cannot wait to get the shop out there completed. So yeah, that's what we got going on here. Hopefully one day I'll get that shop out there and this will not be, everything will be organized in the same spot where it's supposed to be and all that stuff. So yeah, I did hang up some stuff. I got the Matchbox Jurassic Park World cards, my Click and Cliff sign, and some stuff over there. I did do that. But here's the overview. Here's where I can do some videos on stuff. So I got that where I wanted it. Kind of how I wanted when I did my studio anyway. I have a table there in the middle. I can put whatever around it to make it look good. But here's the surrounding of my room as of right now. Got so much stuff. Parts all over there. I still got work in the closet. It's still a mess. But this is how much we're going to get to today. Guys, I think that's going to be it of today's video. If you like it, please hit that like button down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you ain't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. And remember, y'all, cooking ain't easy, but it's fun. Until next time.